Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be doing my LEGO Ninjago Season 11 Episode 9 Powerless Reaction and Review. If you would like to see the reaction portion of this video, be sure to head to the top of the description where you will find a link to the Google Drive where you will be able to view the reaction, and you'll be able to see the full episode and everything with no cuts or anything, so it just makes it easier for both of us. You're able to see the reaction, and I can also still do my review without having to worry about copyright or anything of that sort. So if you want to head over there, because this review will be spoiler filled, so you won't want to watch this before you watch the actual episode. So be sure to watch the episode, and we'll get straight into the review right now. So this episode I felt was really well done. I felt that it had a lot of good kind of character development or character arc for Kai in this episode. It focused on him obviously having to deal with now being powerless, hence the name of the episode, of course. And I think that that's a very cool angle to kind of go with, because we saw it previously with Lloyd in season 9, I'm fairly sure, Hunted, where he had no more powers. So we kind of got to see Kai having to deal with that as well. So I find that kind of interesting. And it also kind of reminded me of season 4 when the ninja are kind of broken up. And I think that that's kind of interesting too, because Kai's like gonna leave the team almost, or he was not really gonna go and help them. But then he meets this kid named Jake, who's like his biggest fan, and Jake kind of inspires him and says that he's like, I'm gonna go help the ninja because ninja never quit. And then it kind of inspires Kai to kind of follow him and kind of still help the ninja kind of find a new identity for himself, because the ninja becomes so accustomed to having their elemental abilities that when they lose them or something threatens them, it kind of knocks them like back, because it's kind of something that really defines their character. So they kind of have to redefine themselves with kind of using new tactics and stuff like that. So I found that really interesting. And now the main kind of thing about the episode, of course, what it's surrounding, is Asphira is going to try to find the scroll of forbidden spinjitzu. So the ninja are trying to get to it first, of course, because if she's able to get this, then they'll be pretty near unstoppable here. And I think that that's kind of a cool idea there. It's kind of a race to the relic here. So I found that really interesting, and we get to kind of see them eventually get to the scroll, and Lloyd actually acquires it, and you can see his whole hood lights on fire because it's just so much power that you can hardly even contain it. So I found that really cool. Seemed like it was an overwhelming amount as well. And even jumping around here at the end of the episode, Zane sees another vision about the betrayal of one of the people betraying Asphira. So I found that really interesting, and I'm hoping that we're going to learn more about that as well. Some more of the past of Ninjago here, find out kind of who betrayed Asphira and what kind of went down in that situation. So I think that that could be very interesting as well. And I like how we get to see Asphira bring back one of the coolest minifigures for me was kind of the black fire serpent, like almost like an obsidian, and I really love that because it kind of almost reminds me of Minecraft too, how when lava hits water creates obsidian, and I like that color scheme there. So I'm happy we got to see that character, and their name is Char, and he's brought back for Asphira, and he's like, I want to serve you, and then she's like, who are you? So she has like no idea. For her, he's just a follower. He doesn't mean really anything to her, so she's kind of heartless in that way. And I just found that kind of interesting that we get a new serpent introduced there, because it's kind of a nice contrast to the coloring of all of the other serpents, especially the bigger ones, which are just kind of red and everything, like reddish orange yellow. So it's nice to see that obsidian coloring there, that black. I think that that's very cool and menacing looking, so I think that that's really cool. And just overall, I felt that the episode was really well paced also, and I think that it was just a lot of fun as well. I like the part where Kai is like, guys, Jay had to save me, like, come on, Jay. And Jay's just like, well, that's a weird way of saying thank you. So I found that kind of funny, how it's like they really like picking on Jay quite a bit, even though I think Jay's really cool. So I think it's just because he's the most goofy one in the group, I would say, so that's why they enjoy picking on him like that. And they know it's all in good fun at the end. But yeah, I think that this one was a really good episode. I felt that it was really well done. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I felt that it was really fun and just overall a great episode. I think that I'm really interested in what it kind of sets up here with us learning more about the betrayal that Aspira faced in the past and just learning more about the Forbidden Spinjitzu and how it can be utilized. Because I remember in one of the trailers us seeing Sensei Wu with kind of that pulsating power. So I think that that could be really cool to see how he uses it and kind of what happens there. And I just love learning more about the past of Ninjago as well. So I'm really excited to see what that kind of all introduces for the show, because I think there's just limitless potential there, of course. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode overall. Let me know your thoughts on the episode, and are you excited for the next one? And be sure to stay tuned to my channel if you want to see my reaction for it, because I will be posting reactions and reviews for every single episode of this season. And there are 30 episodes, and right now we're only on episode 9 here, so we still have a long way to go. So make sure to stay tuned. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know any improvements I can make to the video style as well. If there's any formatting that you want changed or any suggestions that you have, be sure to leave them down below. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.